Welcome to the Bulldog State of Mind podcast, brought to you by the Fresno State Staff Assembly Executive Committee. Here are your hosts, Belinda Munoz and Melissa Norris.
We are so excited for this new academic year, 2025-2026. It was a nice summer break, much needed. I hope all of you were able to get some time away and just relax and enjoy. I got some time to just relax, did a little bit of camping, did some fun stuff. How about you, Melissa? How was your summer?
Oh, it was wonderful. It was busy, stayed busy, as I think we all are so used to saying. Yeah, I love that word, busy. But it does. It stays busy, even though it was summer. But I got 2 vacations, took a week off twice throughout the summer, and it was amazing. Got some time with my family, rejuvenate, and come back. And, the work's still there when you get back.
And here we go, kicking off the new year, right?
I tell you, I know. It's funny. Last week, I had someone tell me Happy New Year.
Oh, gosh.
And I feel like that's such a perfect sentiment for the new academic year. And at first, I kind of looked at it. I was like, I'm sorry, what? I had to check myself going, wait, is it? I think it's fall semester.
Am I supposed to be in a sweater right
now? But isn't it true? I mean, if you think about it, the beginning of an academic year is so much like the new year for us. I think when we're in education in general, but definitely in higher ed, we kick off a fall semester and it is like a brand new year. Yes. And there's so much energy and excitement around that.
Many.
We spend all summer rejuvenating, but also then getting everything hyped up for the year ahead.
Yeah.
So it's an exciting time.
Yeah. We ended the year with a nice summer picnic for our community, which was really fun. Looking forward to what that looks like next year as well. We had a lot of employees come and bring their families, which was really nice to see. Wonderful. So, here we go. We're ready for this new year.
Ready or not, here we come, guys.
Exactly.
Well, kind of along the lines of generating that excitement and kicking off the new year, we had a really fun opportunity to kind of talk to our employees at Fresno State and find out what they're excited about. So let's take a little bit of time to hear what they had to say.
My name is Officer Hughes, first name Melody. I work for Fresno State Police Department here on campus, and I've worked here for approximately 3 years. I have 20 years of experience under my belt. The start of the new academic year is always exciting because we have brand new freshmen that come. It's a whole new world to them. They see that we're a big family here at Fresno State. I love seeing the returning students for the sophomore, the juniors, the seniors. I get to see them again. The camaraderie that we have with football, with sports, just the interaction here on campus. I love that. I love seeing new students and embracing them, making them feel like family. I am really proud of this campus for the fact that I am originally not from Fresno. I'm from Sacramento. So when I came here, I was a little scared of Fresno. But when I started with another agency and then came over to Fresno State PD, they always made me feel welcome, whether I came from the outside. Even though we're the valley here, I love working for Fresno State PD because any issue you have, any problem you have, anything you want to share, anything good that happens to you, everyone always listens, always takes you in and supports you. And I love the camaraderie with the admin here, the staff, with police department. They're all on the same page for the better of our students to make everybody feel whole here at Fresno State. I really love that.
My name is Zenn. I work in student involvement, and I've worked on campus for 3 years. For the academic year, I'm most excited to see all of the events that we have planned for students. I'm excited to see them come to campus and just love what Fresno State is all about. It's about community, it's about friendship, new experiences, networking. I'm really excited for all. What I really love about being on campus and the campus community is Bulldog Pride. Bulldog Pride has so much meaning. Bulldog Pride has different meanings for everybody, but I think for me, Bulldog Pride, to me, is just everybody coming together and just celebrating and having fun. And
I'm Derek Walters. I'm the director of the Student Recreation Center, and I'm the interim associate dean of students in the Office of Student Rights and Responsibilities. And I've been here just had my 20th anniversary in June. Like I said, I had my 20th anniversary here, but this will also be my 40th start of a semester since I've been a professional in higher education. So I'm excited about, things have changed so much over 40 years, but the students, every year they're excited to be here, especially the new students. And I think, for me, especially as a recreation professional, the students are so excited about using the rec center and being able to do that. And it's just being on campus, just being around the students, and they kind of keep you young and vibrant, and that's the most rewarding thing I think I've had in my 40 years. I think the nice thing about Fresno State is, since I've been here, people are nice. I moved here I worked at Kansas State before I came here, and coming to Fresno State was a lot like being in the Midwest. People were so welcoming, and it's just, even on campus, there's not anybody you really can't call to get help. If you have a student that needs some assistance and you really can't help, there's really anybody you can call that could help. And it's just everybody at Fresno State seems to really be really wanting student success, that's the best. That's, I think, one of the best things about Fresno State.
We're excited about. It was amazing to me to kind of see the differences in some of our employees who've been here just for a few years. Yes. And then you've got Derek, who's been here for 20 years on Fresno State's campus. And there's so much to be said about that Bulldog pride. I love that Zenn talked a little bit about that. And gosh,
their excitement no matter if they were new or if they've been here a while, just the excitement. Yes,
most definitely. The excitement stays there. I think every year the students come with that excitement, and our staff match that excitement, which I think is fantastic as well. I love that Derek made the comment about students keeping you young, because I feel like I'm still in college. Yes. It's so true. You come here, and when you're surrounded by college students day in and day out, there's something to be said of feeling like they keep you young just equally as much.
Absolutely. Well, they keep you young, and then sometimes it feels like you have a whole bunch of kids, right?
Right.
You're really old, and
then you get the reminders that you're not as young as you think. But, that's a whole nother episode.
But it was very exciting to hear what they were having to say, and it is very true. Just the community here and the excitement every year is a true testament of Fresno State. And then Officer Hughes, she's fairly new to campus as well, and she has been phenomenal. I've met her on a couple of different occasions for different things. She was hired to help us out with this new program on campus regarding keeping us safe. And it's so important because sometimes we just get caught up in our everyday and we forget about safety. And even though, it's a twofold, right? Because we feel very safe at work, which is very important, but it's also important to be aware. And she's really bringing that, to campus. So if you haven't had an opportunity to reach out to her, have her come out. She'll do some amazing training. She did it in our office, and it was amazing. But going back to what she was saying, I love the fact that she says that she is not necessarily from the Valley. But since she has been here, she has not only been welcomed with open arms at Fresno State, but just in our community, in the Valley in general. And, how amazing is that to come and to a new place and then just to be welcomed the way that she says that she felt, which I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that.
Absolutely. And I think that's a common thread we've talked about on this podcast series before too, is that there's something about the culture of Fresno State that is just so warm and welcoming, and you truly can turn and ask for help, and they're right there to help you alongside. So I can't wait to see kind of where we go from here and all the fun things around the corner. I know we've got, what do we have coming up? We've got our first Red Friday officially.
Yes, in September. Yes, we have our first Red Friday, the week of September. We have our the budget meeting that will be in the first part of October, which is really important. And then, of course, we have our resource fair that's going to be out there. So I hope all of you can come out to the resource fair and find out not only a little bit about Fresno State, but there will be a lot of vendors from outside of Fresno State that'll be there and sharing information and on different ways that you can get support. Our open enrollment for insurance is going to be coming up, so that's a really good place to go and find out more information regarding that, because we have to stay on top of it, and we have to I know for years I just kind of let it go by, and it's very important to utilize the resources we have on campus. There's a lot of people who put a lot of time and effort into them. So please take the time and go out. First of all, take the time and go out to Red Friday and meet somebody new. I challenge you all to go out there and meet somebody new that you've never met before. And then I also challenge you to go to a resource fair and find out a little bit something that you didn't know, how to get, fresh fruit, and how to get, your insurance and how to get involved on campus.
Absolutely. And then before you know it, it's going to be homecoming.
I know.
Our next episode will officially drop the Friday of homecoming week. So we've got lots of things happening before then. Make sure you're following us on social media so you can stay informed on those things. But yeah, we've got a lot of fun in store, and it's going to be a great year.
Yes. So welcome back, Bulldogs, and we are so happy to be here this semester. We've got some new things up and coming, so we can't wait to share all of the great things for this year. So again, hope you all had a wonderful summer, and welcome back.
Thanks for watching the Bulldog State of Mind podcast. Join us for the next podcast in our series, released each month during our Red Friday celebration and available through our Fresno State Staff Assembly Executive Committee YouTube channel.